Hello everyone, welcome back to the Georgia Bassmaster channel. I'm out here with the Dad Master, and we're out here at the famous spot that Ayos Fishing always catches all his shoal bass. I've been meaning to try to come down here and collab with him, but Ayos never checks his DMs. But been on a couple shoalies so far. My dad caught a hybrid, but we're pretty fresh into the day. Probably been out here for maybe 45 minutes. But I want to kind of raise some awareness on this. Georgia Power is actually planning on demolishing this entire dam in 2023, and a lot of fish experts believe that this is gonna like hurt the shoal bass population. I would probably put myself in that category. I personally wouldn't want them to take this spillway down, but Georgia Power plans on taking this one and the one below this down in 2023. So we only have about another year and a half of fishing this spot. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. We're gonna try to get my PB shoal bass today. My PB is probably about 2 pounds, so as long as we can beat that. My dad got one this morning, probably close to 1.5 pounds, so they are definitely in here. This spot has multiple 4+s in it, so without any further ado, we're gonna get to fishing, and wish me luck on the shoal bass. See you guys on the GoPro. So as always, this video is brought to you by KARL'S Bait and Tackle. I got this little Ned rig kit on the site with these heads and everything. And that's what I'm basically fishing out here in the current for. I'm going to use a chatterbait a little further down, but right here it's hard to not throw the old deadly Nedley. I had 2 or 3 hit it almost right here at the boat. I think I got one. Got you, little booger. Shoaly cannoli. Woo! First one of the day for me. Look at those colors though, man. Tell me that ain't the prettiest bass you can see. All right, a super small one, but first one of the day, shoal bass. And shoal bass always typically have that little black spot on them, but everybody calls them smallmouth. They don't know what they're talking about. So that's probably back in the day what somebody called smallmouth. Yeah. I knew I'd throw this little net out there and get that little booger that was biting my chatterbait. I'm letting it sink all the way, but I got a weed guard to keep me from getting hung. So I'm just dragging it across those rocks down there. Yeah, they'll hit topwater pretty good. I usually do buzz baits, but I was just curious about it. I can work this a little slower. Stop it if I need to. Ooh, there was a good one.
Ooh,
oh man.
That was a big show. I've seen that one. Ooh. Let's go over here, see if we can get against this rock.
Man, that was a good one.
Oh, that was a big one. Let's do this again, man. That's a show. Man, I didn't get a chance to reel it.
Just let you know your jerkbait's hung up too. Well, you got your whole tackle box in the net. Right back down here in these shoals, man. They love it right here.
Yep.
Another real pretty shoal bass.
Shoaly. Yeah.
Love the things. Well, we got a couple of real small ones up there at the shoals, and we're just going to be floating down. There's some bigger rocks down this way, so I'm thinking that's where maybe some of these bigger shoal bass are going to be. So we're going to go ahead and head downstream just a little bit. Turtle. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's, if that's a shoalie, it's a monster. It's a shoalie. It's no, what is it? That's a largemouth.
I'll be there.
Man, you had my hopes up.
I'm telling you.
That's a pretty good largie though.
Yeah, it is. I gotta go my lip locker. Ooh,
I just saw the dark side of him and thought it was a shoalie. But that is a largemouth through and through. Not a bad one though. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Shoalie.
yeah, that's nice.
Nice little shoal bass. All right, Dan. Well, we went pretty far on downstream, and now we have to go up some rapids. So we have like a 86-pound thrust, 24-volt motor on the back. So hopefully we're gonna see if we can make it back up. But I think Dad whooped me. He probably got like 10 shoal bass today, at least. Probably won't show all those, but I got a spot, a shoal, and a largemouth all today. He got a hybrid, a couple of shell crackers, so we pretty much knocked every single fish off the list when it comes to the Chattahoochee River, just about. But right here is the rapids we have to get up, so we'll see you guys at the top. Well, woo, we barely made it. Come on, little Betsy. Man, that water is flowing. That water is flowing, man. It was deep through there too, man. Ripping. There's a drop off right here off this rock. Seemed like we caught one or two right here. Ooh, what was that? Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
What is that? What is it? Catfish? What? A catfish. That's a channel. I just know I saw something big flash and I was like, what? All right, we have caught every species, just about everything in the world bites up here apparently. Watch yourself. What you looking for? That's a good one. There we go. Shoalie cannoli, that thing right there choked it. He's a blind shoal bass. He ain't got no eye. So I just got the shoal bass that has no eye in it. Actually, it's just completely blind in that eye. And this eye is perfectly fine, but not a bad one. He demolished it. Let me know if you guys have ever caught a bass with a missing eye, but still seem to be eating pretty good, so. And that, my friends, is a wrap. So we caught basically every species in the book. I even caught a catfish at the end and my GoPro died right when I was unhooking him, but caught everything in the book. So I think I'm gonna leave a couple stickers lying around for a few fans, hiding up under some bushes or something. But until the next time, have some cool videos, some new species coming, and we're gonna be fishing all winter, and maybe doing some deer hunting. So if you guys want to see some deer hunting videos, comment it down below. They should be coming pretty soon. So until the next time, peace.